Bow bow. Hello. Yee. Bow bow. I just need to do this and now it's good. Yay. I had lots of issues having my trackers to connect for some reason. They just didn't want to connect. So I'm a little bit late because of that, but yeah. And I also set up the thing where now the audio actually plays in my headset and not on a speaker like before. I didn't even need to use voice meter. I thought I would need to use voice meter, but I didn't need to. I just took an audio cable from my laptop speaker part to my PC's microphone part, and then just put listening on in my main PC, and now it listens to it, and I can hear the music from the laptop in my VR headset. Yeah, this is pretty good. Bow. Bow bow. Bow 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 bow. Although I have forgotten to do one thing. So I need to BRB for a little quick bit. I'm going to do that really quickly. There we go. Wow. I just quickly put my do not disturb sign on the door outside. So hopefully no one will come here disturbing me while I'm doing this stuff. Wow. Now of course my calibration is all wonky because I walked out of the space with the quest, so it needs to a while to come back again. Bow, bow, bow. There we go. Wow, he's back. Bow, 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 bow. Calibration is still not perfect, I guess. I turn around a couple of times, maybe it finds itself. It's pretty close, I think. It's a little crooked for some reason. Bow. Maybe I should like calibrate once or something. No. It seems like it's like fine. Maybe my original calibration is like slightly wrong or something. How about? Here we go. Now it's mostly correct, I'd say. Yee. Bow bow. It's still a little bit off. I don't know. It's the Steam VR tracking. It's black magic. It just doesn't work sometimes correctly. Bow bow. Bow bow. Bow, 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 bow. Mm. Yeah, this world is really cool. Apparently, this is like a really old world, but it looks really nice. And the skybox is like super assembled, so it's like it looks really crisp on the headset. It kind of looks weird because everything else, like all the geometry of the world, has like a little bit of like pixelation and stuff because of like edge aliasing and stuff. But then the skybox is like crispy clear. It's like 16K or something upscaled. Obviously, it's just an image, so it doesn't need to like render it all the time. So it's pretty good performance too, I would say. Oh, bow. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Bow. Bow. Mm. And finally, a world that actually fits this outfit. Mm. I guess the one where there was the like water and that tree that had like glowing flowers that kind of fit this outfit, but I don't know. This is like a Pacific like island kind of theme. Yeah. Bow bow. Mm. 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 Yee. Mm. Bow 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 bow. Mm. Hello. Taki giggles. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Although I had a little bit of issues setting up today. My tracking just didn't want to connect for some reason, and then I needed to like restart like all the trackers, and then it still didn't connect, and I restarted the Steam VR, and then it did connect. So I don't know what was the issue really, but Steam VR is a little buggy sometimes, I guess. Bow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But otherwise, I'm pretty good. I managed to wake up pretty early again, like 7:40 a.m. and yeah, it's currently like 10, so yeah, it's exactly 10, pretty much right now. My aim was to start at like 9:30, but I took a little too long setting up because of the Steam VR issue. You're not doing that good because gaming chair broke. Oh no, wow. The gaming chairs go broken. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you can find a new chair somewhere. My chair is like pretty old. Well, it's not that old, but it's like at least like 7 years old. Wow. It's like a Nitro Concepts chair. Oh, thank you for following, Taki. Wow. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Yeah. I know that my brother's gaming chair is like, you know how gaming chairs usually have the little lever here that you pull, and then you can adjust the the, um, the leaning thing, like the back part of it. The how that mechanism works usually is like the lever has like a little clip that goes into like a gear, and then it blocks the gear from rotating when the lever is down, and when you pull it, it releases the gear, and then it can rotate. So the gear has somehow stripped, and when the lever is down, it still doesn't bite the gear, and then it just always does this. The chair. So if you lean on it, it just like goes back. It still has like the spring, so it stays up, but if you lean on it, it just goes back. It's kind of weird. Bow, 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 bow. Mine was going good for a couple of years. It was hand down. Okay. I'm pretty sure my gear snapped or something. So did it like? Does it have the same issue where it like you lean on it and the back support just kind of goes down? Calibration is so weird. I don't know. I'm gonna quickly recalibrate again. I know I did this already, but this is kind of, I need to do it, otherwise it will bother me for the whole time. Oh. I don't seem to get it right. Maybe my head is like tilted or something while I'm doing it. Or maybe my play space calibration is just wrong, which is a possibility. It's like using a quest with lighthouse trackers is just pain. Like, I swear to God, it's so painful. Now my index controller just doesn't know where it is. Alright. Okay, that will have to do. That's close enough. Well, yeah, I'm T-posing because, like, I don't know, I'm having like lots of tracking issues. It's probably because I'm using all 11 trackers. It's most likely because of that they just don't want to work. Like, if you add more trackers, they just track worse. So yeah, I should probably just like turn off 2 of them and then it's gonna be fine. But I don't know. I like having the elbows, to be honest. If it just doesn't work, then it doesn't work, you know. Bow. The backrest just stopped working, and now it will go and lean all the way back like it wants to do. Yeah, so it's the same as my brother's chair then. Yeah, like I guess you can use it still, like it's still like kind of, if you don't lean on it too much, you can like still use it, but yeah. No, it's because you're streaming and everyone else streaming got technical difficulties. No, it was fine yesterday and the day before and stuff. When I didn't use all the trackers, yesterday I didn't use elbows. Yesterday I only used like feet and knees and like hip and head, and it was fine. And then the day before I didn't even use knees and it was fine. And you know, but it's every time. It doesn't matter if I stream or not. But if I add the elbows and knees both at the same time, it just doesn't work. Like all of the tracking is just bad. Like all of them connect. Well, at the beginning, none of them connected, and I needed to restart SteamVR, and then they connected. But then the like they just track bad. I don't know why. Like they will like be sliding in the wrong position, and when I turn around, then they are the wrong position, but the other direction. So it's so annoying to deal with. I don't know. Oh, but that's the thing. It will be fine and then suddenly break for no reason. Yeah, like I have 2 theories like why my tracking is bad. It's either that there is 2.4 gigahertz interference in this room, which means like Wi-Fi networks, or the other option is that my motherboard just doesn't have enough like USB bandwidth for all the trackers at the same time. So either I would need to disable all 2.4 gigahertz like Wi-Fi networks, or I would need to get a PCIe USB expansion card. Either or would probably make a difference. Yeah. Oh, wow. stream snipe. Palikka will stream snipe me. Bow. Yeah. I love you, Avatar, so much, by the way. Thank you. Bow. I made it myself. Yee. Bow. Bah. Bow. Yee. Oh, I also need to do this one important thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a nice way about elbow trackers. If I have elbow trackers on, it detects when I'm doing this. Like, it can know where my if you just didn't have elbow trackers, it wouldn't know this movement. Bow. Bow. Yeah, so now I have the music on my headset instead of speakers, because now the laptop is connected to my PC with audio cable. I did install Voicemeeter, but it turned out I didn't even need to use it. So I'm not even using Voicemeeter, and I still can do that, and it's pretty good. I thought there was some issue, because at first when I connected it and I put on the listening in my PC, it made really loud, well, not really loud, but it made a noticeable buzzing sound in my headset. But turns out that it's just put the volume 100% volume. It was equal to 200% on the output of the laptop. So I put it to 50% and the buzzing stopped, but it still sounds good. Yeah. You will bite me. No, you don't bite me. I don't know why Automod blocked that message. Wow. Bow. Yeah. Automod loves you. Bow. Palikka will be annoying. No, you don't be. No. I will put this. Won't. Don't. Bow. Yeah, so really, the only thing that I would now need to make this really good, I would need a better microphone, and then this would be really, really good. Yeah. Bow. Yeah. Bow. What? You put the nose. To make it really good, you need to fix your bow addiction. No. Bow is it's good. Palikka would know, Puto's hahmot. They have their the words that they repeat. They have the hokema, back in the day when they used to do that on the television. I'm like one of those, and my Hokema is Bao Bao. Yeah, yeah, the phrase. So I'm like one of those like sketch characters, and I make phrases that are Bao Bao. So I'm Pokemon. I mean, I could be Pokemon, but no, I'm not Pokemon. Bao Bao. Mm-hmm. Bao. Mm-hmm. Eevee. Bah. The Somna critter kind of looks like an Eevee. The Somna critter avatar, you know, the one, this one, this one here. Bow, bow. Yee. Bow, bow. This looks like a Pokemon. If you make it like, let's see, if you make it like colored like this, then it kind of looks like an Eevee, right? Bow, 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 bow. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Eevee. Oh. Eevee. Hmm. Bah. Hmm. Hmm. Eevee. Oh yeah, yesterday after streaming, after cutting grass, imagine I did the lawnmower to cut grass yesterday, but after that, because I had two old laptops. One of them is like from like 2016 or something, 2015, 2016-ish. Another one is from like 2018. And the 2018 one had like a BIOS failure or something, I think. So it used to be my school laptop, and one time when I was in school and I was just like doing something completely unrelated, like a school thing, some school thing. I don't even remember what it was exactly, but something related like networking or something. I was doing it, and then suddenly the computer just like shut off. No blue screen, no nothing. It just shut off, and then like it started back up on its own, but it never posted again after that. So I don't know what happened with it. It just like I knew that it was downloading a Windows update, but the update didn't start. The computer just like snap turned off, and then it tried to like start back up. Like the backlight goes on, and the keyboard lighting goes on, and then like the fans spin, and like the charging light goes on, but it never posts, and I have no idea what's wrong with it. I have tried like like resetting the CMOS and stuff. So yesterday I tried like resetting the CMOS, and I tried to make like a USB flash for a new BIOS, and I tried to like force flash the BIOS, but no luck. And I tried to change the memory out for different ones, and nothing really worked for that one. But the other one, the 2016 one, also had like a similar thing, but that one I managed to just like fix by switching out the hard drive to an SSD, and it turns out the hard drive was broken, so it didn't. Well, that one booted to BIOS, but it didn't like boot to Windows. So I switched out the hard drive to an SSD that I had, and it just worked. Oh, what? Read. It's readable. How are you doing? What did you play? Bow. And welcome. How are you doing today? How's the weather? Me is doing pretty good. The weather is actually really nice. It's like it's like 17 degrees Celsius right now outside, and like few clouds, like just a couple of clouds, but sunny, a little bit windy. It's like pretty nice. Yeah. You playing Roblox? I see. Beans and nose. Yeah, and hydration. Let me get my hydration bottle. Wow, 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 wow. I might walk into the wall while I'm doing this, but forgive me for that. Mm. Mm. Bah. Yeah, thank you for the hydratings. Bow, bow, bow. No, bow, no vodka bottle. Bow doesn't drink. Bow only water. Mm. Yeah, bow, 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 bow. Mm. But yeah, about the laptop. So that one I managed to fix with just like swapping out the hard drive to an SSD. Like I tried to just install Windows on the hard drive. It didn't do anything, and well, hard drive. Yeah. No, 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 no. So I put an SSD in it, and I installed Windows 11 Pro on it, and it's pretty snappy to be honest. Like I did all like optimizations on it and stuff, and for what it is, it's pretty snappy for like a 2015, 2016 laptop. It has like an i7 4000 series CPU and like 8 gigabytes of DDR3 and like a GeForce GT 840 mobile, and yeah, you could even put like 16 gigabytes of RAM. It has like one empty slot in it. Hmm. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but yeah. You're eating Oreos with coffee and milk. Wow, that's nice. It sounds good. Wow, 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 wow. Mm. 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 Wow. Mm. Wow, wow. Mm. I think I should like calibrate again. Feel like it's off, but it looks fine on stream, but it doesn't look fine to me. But I'm not going to right now though. I mean, my hand is clipping through myself for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just doing it for whatever reason. It didn't do it yesterday. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to recalibrate anyway. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doing it so many times, but I want to get it like correct at like some point, you know. Hmm. Mhm. Wow, wow. I don't know. It's still not correct, but I can't get it correct. I feel like the freaking head tracker calibration is off. At least my hand doesn't clip through myself right now, so it's a little bit better than before. Jiggle physics, wow. Gotta have them, you know. Just a little bit. Bow, bow, bow. But ear physics are the best. Bow, 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 bow. Ear physics. Mm. Bow, 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 bow. Mm. Bow. Bow, bow. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I added a couple of redeems, and I have like icons for them now, like custom icons. Cool, right? Mm. Oh, yeah. I still need to like do a lot of things for the stream, and I also downloaded my old streams now, so it's like I can upload them to YouTube or something. I might do like dual stream, like one for YouTube, because like not that anyone would like find it on YouTube, but then it would save the VOD automatically on YouTube, and I wouldn't need to download it and stuff. That would be pretty good. Fluffy eats, fluffy ears. Okay, okay. I thought they were going to eat, but ears. Yeah. How about what's the question mark for? Well, I don't know. How about Polikash joined me? Oh no, this is gonna be Gremlin now. There's gonna be Gremlin here now. No. Oh. Oh. Oh, bye-bye. Oh. Palikka the Gremlin. Yeah. Jean, hello Jean. How's doing? Wow. Welcome. Bah. Wow. Yeah. Squeeze. Oh no, don't squeeze. Bow. Bow. Suffering PC dead. Oh no. How dead is it? What happened? What happened to it? Bow. Hello, Palik. Kalikka. Index controller is somewhere else than this than here. Wow. Your laptop's still working with 4 gigabytes of RAM. I mean, if it works, then it works. More is always better, but if it works, then it works. The 8 gigabyte laptop that I managed to fix yesterday, I put 11 Pro on it. Well, it shouldn't be able to run 11, but I used Rufus to make a modified ISO that doesn't have the secure boot requirement for it, so I was able to install it and install all the updates and everything, and then I did like a bunch of optimizations for it, so it only uses like a gigabyte of RAM on idle. So it's pretty optimized. Bow. Kalikka palikka. Bow. Bow. The Gremlin. Oh. Bow. Oh. But yeah, I'm glad you still have like a warranty, Gene, for the PC, so you can get it fixed hopefully. Yeah. Oh. Oh, beans. He's just sitting there menacingly. Oh. And Gremlin become more smaller as he Tony Red. No, bow. Bah. Bow. Bow. Mm. Yeah. I don't know, I just feel like my tracking is really off. But maybe I just feel like it. I don't know. Hmm. What? I don't know if I even want to know what a deep bow is. Hmm. Hmm. Bow bow. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. No, Gremlin is really tiny. I don't know what is happening with the with the Gremlin now. Oh no! Beans in my face. Well, bow bow. Weird. Bow 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 bow. You have 144 followers. Yippee! Yeah, that's really yeah. Mm. Bow, beautiful bow. Me. I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's right. A photo. I mean, I guess I could take a photo. I hope I don't crash, but yeah, I didn't. That's fine. Hmm. I guess the crashing only happens if there's like a million people in the instance. Bow. Hmm. Bow bow. Bow. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I need to test more things on that old laptop, like what it can do. I wanna see what it's able to do because I remember back in the day, it came with like Windows 8.1, and I used to play like Minecraft on it. It used to run Minecraft with like shaders and stuff pretty well back in the day. Hmm. Hmm. And I like played CS on it and stuff. I think. Hmm. I think that's the PC that I started playing CS on, probably. Hmm. Chippy chippy chappa chappa doopy doopoo dabba dabba bow bow boo boo boo. Hmm. Hmm. Tail wag. Bah. Tail wags bow. I'm gonna take this so I can see where it's like the correct one. But, let's let's do this and then I can do like this. I can like put it a little far away so you can like see something and like this so we can like tail wag some bow bow. Hmm. Oh, tails. I feel like I need to modify the first bones on the tail so it's more flowy and stuff. Right now it's like it's pretty good, but I guess it could be better. Luffy tail bow. Hey. Mm. Mao bow. Mm-hmm. Bow bow. Mao mao. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. I think that's pretty good for tails. Mm. Mm. Now I can put the camera a little bit closer. Zoom it in a little bit more. Yeah. Wow. Mm. Wow. Mm. Wow. Tracking is really weird. It's like my hands like clip into my thighs even. Mm. Mm. Beans on my face again. Wow. Mm. 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 Wow. No, he's messing with my ears. Wow. They flew over ears. Mm. Oh, papa. Mm. 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 Yeah. Wow. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Cái tongue. Mm. Wow. Mm. And control the ears with facial expressions. Mm. Mm. Oh. Bah. Yeah. Oh. Mm. 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 Bow. Mm. I like the cat emote, the dancing cat. He's doing like a little moonwalk, or what's like like a backward shuffle, I think it is. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Bow. Mm. Yeah. Bow, bow. The Kremlin is sitting on my head. That's great. With the poor beans. Poor beans. Wow. Wow. What doing up? Bow bow. Bow bow bow. Yeah. Bow 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 bow. Let's change up the background a little bit. And let's put my ears back where they should be. Let's put on the local, and then bow will move a little bit. It's pretty cool, I think. I wonder which way though. This looks pretty cool, I think. Like this looks pretty cool. I think this is good. Wow. Oh yeah, thank you for following Algoraka as well. I forgot. I didn't see that. I just saw that you read it in and then you hydrated. I didn't see the follow. But thank you for the follow, Algoraka. Wow. I didn't hear the alert for it for some reason. Oh. Ba 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 ba. Just gonna put like a slight horizontal offset. Bow. Maybe a little bit of vertical, so it's like a downward. Like maybe like one. So my ears are like mostly in view still. Yeah. Yeah. Where did the palika go? Where's my head? Ah. Again on my head. Ah, a bean. Yeah. I forgot to open my Discord. I need to have Discord open always on the laptop. Has the palika been messaging me on Discord? Oh, pictures. You're driving car. Oh. Which car is this? I recognize the. It's some kind of Volkswagen, I think. It's some kind of VAG car, probably. The gougers look really Volkswagen to me. Wow. Bow wow. I'm not going to watch the video that you sent right now. And it will play on stream and yeah. Wow. I will watch it later. Yeah. Bah. Bah. Lada, dude. Hello. How you doing, Lada Bow Bow? It's the Lada Bow Bow. I need to do this important thing. There you go. Your EP. Yes, makes sense. It's the morning, so in the morning EP. Ah, yeah, you got the ah. Mm. Ah, and meep and bow and mew mow and pew bow. All the sounds. Bow, bow. Didn't sleep well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Bow. Hmm. I slept like decently. Not as well as like yesterday, like night before, but I think it's pretty decent still. And I managed to wake up like a reasonable time. I didn't start stream as early as yesterday, but that's mostly because my Steam VR decided to shit itself and I needed to restart. So yeah, and it's still kind of wonky. Like my tracking is kind of messing around and not being where it's supposed to be sometimes. Boop the ladder. Yeah, the boop. Boop, 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 boop. And how is the kaya? Pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Mm. Wow. You've been going to bed around 4 to 5 a.m., so that might be missing. Yeah, that's. So, for me, how it was like a couple weeks ago, like 1.5 weeks ago, um, I really like tried my best to go to bed at like 10 to 11, and I did. But then I would just lay there and not be able to sleep until like 3 a.m., which was really sucky. So what I began to do is I take a melatonin when I go to bed, because melatonin is supposed to be used when you have like jet lag, to like fix your jet lag. So it's kind of like having jet lag when your sleep schedule is like that. So even when you go to bed and then you just can't sleep. So I took melatonin, and I've been taking it for like couple of days or like couple of nights, and it's been working. I think I've been getting to sleep, and it's been a little bit easier to wake up as well, because for me it would be like if I went to bed at like 10:30 p.m. and then I would just lay in bed and not be able to sleep until like 3 a.m. Even if I have like alarm at 7, I would just like the alarm would just play for how long it plays, and I would just not wake up at all for it. And then I would wake up at like noon or something. So it's I have managed to like fix it a little bit. Yeah. Bow, bow. Mm. Bow, bow, bow. Mhm. Um, Drunk jockey milk and now have belly pain. Like straight up cut out for a second. Oh, like my like VR chat just cut out, and my Discord went to like offline, and my browser went to offline, and everything just went to offline for a second. That's crazy. Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. Where should I go with the camera though? Can I go outside here? Yes, we can. Is there anything interesting outside here? There's a really interesting looking pillar. This looks pretty cool. It has like a gold material and stuff on it. Hmm. Kind of weird. Oh, there's like a terrace or something. Can you jump off? No, there's a collider. Hmm. We could just be here, to be honest. Hmm. Which direction though? I think this direction is pretty good. Hmm. Yeah. It's back now. Oh yeah, and this should be episode 6. I forgot to change that when I had my um freaking Steam VR issues. Hmm. Yeah, my internet just cut out. That's crazy. Wow. We have the taskbar stream. Yeah, you had the taskbar stream for a little bit. Now I need to plug input on this so I don't put my mouse on the screen accidentally. There we go. Violet Shy Cat, hello, hello. I had like a quick internet cut out there. It's just like all of my connection just like shut off for like 5 seconds, but now it's hopefully back. Seems to be back now. I think I need to like set up one of those, I don't know what it's called, but the the one where it goes the offline screen when if your stream crashes, it still records to the same VOD kind of, or like it doesn't restart the stream, or like the stream on Twitch's website still stays up even though your computer disconnects. Yeah. I seen. It seems good now. Yeah, it is good. Yeah. Oh yeah, we don't have music either because the media. Yeah, and the thing is, I have a fiber. I have fiber optic, and this still happens. Like it's so trash. Like Finnish fiber optic is so trash. Like it still does this shit even though it's fiber. It's supposed to be fiber optic. Yeah. Bobo. Hopefully it stays on. Oh, there's a pool. Let's go to the pool. Bobo. Bo will be in the pool for now. Mm. Yeah, internet issues are the worst case scenario. Hopefully it now stays. Or is this just VR chat now? I don't know. My Firefox window also said that this like can't connect. Hmm. Yeah, now it's back to 0 viewers because the stream crashed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just can't do it right now, I guess. Internet doesn't want to work. Internet just cuts out every minute for some reason. Bobo. No, but it's not OBS because my VR chat disconnects and my Firefox chat window also says that it doesn't have internet. Hmm. Now my remote desktop still stayed up. I don't know. That way it crashed earlier was probably unrelated to the internet issue, but because it's on the local network anyway. So yeah, it has to be my internet. There's nothing else that it could be, or I guess it could be like my freaking Ethernet cable that comes from inside the house or the garage could be like broken, but it's not. It wasn't broken yesterday, so I don't think it can be broken because I haven't touched it. Normally restarting the router and modem. Yeah, I will need to like just like get off completely and go back inside the house and like unplug the freaking fiber router thingy and put it back in, and then it might work better. I don't know if it crashes one more time, then I'm just going to stop and go do that, I guess. But we're gonna try for one more time, I guess. Bow bow. Let's just go like on the green area here. Yeah. Restarting the modem would probably fix it. Mm. I doubt that it's the Ethernet cable because I literally have not touched it and it has worked for like 2 months now. Mm. Wow, wow. Oh, is it doing it? No, but it's just the bot is just saying that I'm live now. Hmm. I haven't disconnected from VR chat at least, so it doesn't say that I'm disconnected. It's just the bot is saying that I'm live. It's mostly always router modem update or service provider. Yeah, I suspect that it's the service provider because it's not the first time that happens with this service provider. Like it is fiber optic, but for some reason it still cuts out sometimes. It's it's like it's impressive that that they managed to make fiber optic cutout. Wow, wow. And we also have tracking issues because why wouldn't we? Wow, wow. Now just have like all possible technical issues that you can have because why not? Mm. And the music doesn't play again because it did the crash a bit earlier. Yeah, index controller does not want to stay where it is supposed to be. It is nowhere close there. It is right in front of my face, but it's apparently there now, even though it's actually right here. They're right next to each other right now, but they're not next to each other. Oh, now it's back, I guess. Yeah, we got fiber right into the house, which is not standard, but it still cuts out. So yeah, that's the same we have. Like fiber optic comes into the house. There's the router thing that it connects to, and then I have from that router straight Ethernet cable onto another router in here, and then to my PC from there. Yeah. Bow bow. Let's pray that it works. Oh, I can't cross my fingers with these controllers, but yeah. Oh. I mean, yeah, it worked yesterday, just fine. And the day before, and the day before that. Bow bow. Bow 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 bow. Yeah. Bow bow. Bow 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 bow. Cute. You overpowered the internet with your bow bow, probably. Bow 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 bow. No, it could be just like one of those cases where why does the music not autoplay? By the way, it should autoplay. Autoplay media. There. Let's just refresh this tab on the OBS and it should play the music now. There we go. Now it should autoplay. Yeah, it could be one of those cases where there's like some summer job person in the working in the freaking internet provider and they press some button accidentally and then it just cuts out the internet from like half of the country. Bow bow. Bow bow bow. Bow bow. Small. The small bow. Bow bow. Bow bow. Oh. Cute. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce, but bow bow and welcome to here again. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Yeah. Yeah. Bow, bow, bow. I've been having so many issues today. Like, first my tracking didn't work, and then I had like weird like audio buzzing thing, and then I managed to fix that, and then I streamed for like 1.5 hours, and then my internet just started cutting out for some reason. Yeah, it is what it is. I really hope it works now. But about yeah. Oof. Yeah, let's hope everything is fixed. Wow. The internet issues are the worst. Yes, you can't really do anything to fix them. They just are what they are. Bow, bow, bow. Get a coffee quick. Just woke up. Yeah, I do the early stream. I do the early. I wasn't that early today because of the Steam VR issue, but it's pretty early still. It's pretty decent, I would say. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, this song gives you shivers in Beat Saber. Yeah, this is the Ferality Aqua song. It plays when you enter the Ferality Aqua world, which if you haven't been in that world, I recommend to go there and turn up the volume, and then slowly go out of the cave, and you will get shivers. Yes, it's one of the best worlds in VR chat, like one of the best worlds ever made, like in VR chat. It's so good. It's one of my favorites. Like all time, one of the best VR chat worlds. Yeah. Although I wasn't even furry back when Ferality Aqua was going on. That's interesting that you haven't been a furry back then. That's interesting. Because for me, I already had like a Vive Pro and like trackers and like index controllers and everything, and I was in like the furry stuff, and I did like VR chat and stuff. But for the exact weekend when Ferality Aqua happened, I was in Spain, so I wasn't able to go there. And don't get me wrong, it was nice at Spain back then, but to be honest, I would have rather been at Ferality Aqua. Yeah. Bow, bow. No, don't you try kick that off. No. Bow. Became a full-on furry like 2022. Well, I think that's when 2022 like June is like when Ferrari Aqua happened, I think. But being low-key one for longer. Yeah, I was furry like in like 2019. I used to watch like Zillion Ross and like Majira Strawberry and whoever made like con videos back then. I watched those. They were pretty nice. Bow, bow. Shul was the first one I went to, and I really loved it. Yeah. I went to Luma Festival, and then I went to Sulva. Or like, well, I was in the military at the time when both of those happened, so I technically went there, but I didn't really have time to be there, so I wasn't like, I was like maybe 4 hours at Luma Festival and maybe 2 hours at Silva, so yeah, like I had tickets and I got the badges and stuff, but I guess I didn't really attend, to be honest. Yeah, Umbra was good. Umbra was like Umbra was like the first one I really attended to. I liked Umbra. There was lots of technical issues and stuff was unfinished for Umbra, but I think it was still like pretty decent. And Somna was pretty good. Somna was really nice. I liked the Somna. Bow, 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 bow. The Somna dealers then was like the best world of Somna, I think. The lobby was also nice, but I feel like they kind of like they went all out on the dealers then, and then they kind of went all out on the lobby. But I feel like the Somna, like the lobby, if it had a better skybox, it would have looked so good. Because the dealers then skybox was like really nice. But then the other worlds just had like kind of meh, like really dark, like purple-ish, bluish, like really dark skybox that didn't have much going on. It just had like simple like stars and like constellations that would happen like sometimes, but it was kind of simple skyboxes. But the dealers then had like a really nice sunset with like stars visible, like twilight skybox. Which I liked it. It was very good. Someone was the first Violet Jagged was in, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah. Someone was nice. Oh. It was the first time I was in dealers then. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Oh yeah, I made comments. I don't know if these comments work, but I'm gonna test right now. I'm gonna test if I can advertise myself. Yeah, I can advertise myself now. That's good. Oh, 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 oh. I didn't test the command. I just made the command yesterday, and I forgot to test it. But apparently it works. Bow. No. No. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. This song is from like Super Mario Galaxy. It fits this world really well because the level that this song is from kinda looks like this. It kinda looks exactly like this. Bow, 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 bow. But yeah, Summoner was my first time being in the dealers then, and it was pretty cool. And like I said, the dealers then world was the best Summoner world I think they made. I also like how the bot is called the Bro the Chen. It's funny. It was so long ago when I made that account. And I made the account just to be the bot. Cute. Tiny cute bow bow. I like the club and dealers the most. Yeah, I think the club was pretty good. I noticed that they changed a lot of stuff about the club while the con was going on. But I really liked the final version of the club. It was like not too dark, and the water was really nice, and it had the reflection on the water of like the lighting and stuff. It was like real time reflection, and it was really cool. Wow. My freaking elbow trackers are kind of uncomfortable. Wow. I have them like not that well on me, I guess. Or they're like too tight. I don't know. But yeah, the club was really nice. It was kind of like a spa. It gave like spa vibes a little bit. I don't know. Palikka might know if Palikka's been like in like around Lappeenranta, but the holiday club, whatever spa that's in Lappeenranta, has like kind of a similar vibe that the club in Samna had. It's like, oh, you can Google it if you haven't been there. But how is your text red? Or is it just the dots that are red? And how is your text like here instead of here? Oh. Because you're like, but it should follow you, like your name tag follows you. And I don't see any text now. I just saw that you typed something, but I don't know. But yeah, anyway, the Lappeenranta Holiday Club has like LED stuff, and it's like it's really like dark, the environment, but then they have like colorful LEDs and stuff in the pools and like in the little like fountain things that they have, and it looks really cool. And the club was kind of giving me those kind of vibes, so it was cool. Yeah. Bow bow. Bow. Yeah. Bow bow bow. Are you looking it up? mm. Mm. Bow. Bow. Mm. What? Bow bow bow. Mm. Mm. Bow bow. Mm. Pulling on my hair or something. Oh. Bow bow bow. A cute palikka. Kalikka palikka. Bow 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 bow. What kind of palikka are you? Are you a oak wood, or are you like oak plank, or are you like grass block, or like a cobblestone block, or maybe a crafting table, or a furnace, or like a chicken jockey, or like the Steve. Bow. It is definitely a chicken jockey. Bow. Bow bow bow. Yeah. Nova Viper Dragon is correct. Bow bow bow. Yeah. Bow bow. Bow bow. Ears are moving. Bow bow. Yeah. Oh, now you're going up to the camera. It doesn't focus on you because it doesn't look at me. No, it should focus on you. Oh, but it went away already. Oh. Oh wow. I'm putting on the lamp. Why am I not seeing your text? Oh, I have it disabled for you for some reason. Have you had like one of those, like automatic chat boxes on at some point? Because only if people have those, I will disable chat boxes. If people have like a chat box that says CPU and GPU usage, or like now listening, or like my heartbeat, I will disable the chat boxes because it's really annoying to have like a million people have those kind of chat boxes on them. I don't need to know what your CPU percentage is, or I don't need to know what you're listening to, and I don't need to know what your heartbeat is. If you want to put a heartbeat monitor, then put it through OSC onto your avatar. Yes, that is my hot take of the day. Bow bow. Yeah, but it's on now. Now you can type. Bow. There we go. Agreed. Chatbox stuff like that is annoying. I usually turn down the chatbox size in the small menu. No, but that's not the problem. What the problem is that when I join a public lobby and there's like 20 people that have like an automatic chat box that has like miscellaneous random things that I don't need to see, like their GPU and CPU percentage, or a song, or heartbeat and stuff like that. What it does, it like each chat box is, I think, 2 or 3 draw calls, which adds into your VRAM usage. So when people are spamming those useless chat boxes, it takes away from other people's FPS quite significantly. It's the same thing if when you disable name tags in the game, because one name tag is, I think, now like 7 or 8 draw calls. So when there's like 20 or more people, it adds up a lot of draw calls, and it saves a lot of GPU and VRAM usage when you disable name tags completely. You can still see them when you open your small menu. It opens it and you can see the name tags. But if you have them disabled, like when you don't have the menu open, then it's like better. You get better FPS like that. And it's not the reason that that is like visual clutter, the chat box, why I have a problem with the chat boxes. The problem is that it lags people. Yeah. Usually don't notice any FPS drops when removing named apps or chat boxes. Well, if you remove like a singular chat box, then you probably won't notice. But if you go into a large lobby and you disable name tags, and then you have like FPS VR on your wrist, and you look at your FPS, and then you open the menu, and then it loads in all the name tags, you will notice a really significant FPS. This Friday was a 90 plus instance. Well, also, when it's a 90 plus instance, your FPS will be really bad anyway. So the difference will actually come in at about like 20 to 40 people instances. When you can still get like over 40 FPS, you will notice it. But when you're getting like 15 FPS, then you don't really notice any difference. Yeah, that's how it works. Because if your FPS is like 15 anyway, then it doesn't really make that much difference. At 35, then it could make a little bit of difference, but I guess you're just really like VRAM limited anyway at that point. So it might just, it might just be like VRAM limit, and then it doesn't make much of a difference. My music crashed again. Bow. Now it's going. Bow bow. I wonder if the palikka is still here. He probably left because I was crashing so much. Bow bow bow. Bow 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 bow. In instance 1, yeah, palikka is not here anymore. Bow bow. I got the death. Or maybe he got upset that I was upset about chat boxes. Bow bow. But yeah, it makes a difference on FPS. I need to put a spam limit. Well, I don't know. I think the issue just is that people use like those weird OSC programs for chat boxes. I don't like them. Because I don't need to see what your GPU usage is, and I don't need to see what you're listening to. And if you want to have a heart rate monitor, you can just put it on your avatar instead. Bow, bow, bow. There's like really cool things that you can do with heart rate monitoring. You can like make your tail wag faster when your heart is going faster, or like you can make